A couple of clipper systems will be making their way across Ontario in the coming days, and there actually is already a snow squall watch as well as some blowing snow warnings issued for our developing and strengthening low pressure system that's coming in for the weekend. That one moves away up into Labrador, and guess what? We get another one by Sunday. So these two systems are going to be rolling through. I suspect that this weekend will be one where we're going to have to shovel in some cases because the snow totals around the GTA will be in the range of between 5 and 10 centimeters of snow. Now, there are some areas, I know this looks like a messy map, but with localization of snowfall, perhaps up toward the Lake Huron shorelines, we'll be getting more. So we've shaded that in white. And then also from Kingston, there's actually a snow squall watch in Kingston, but Kingston all the way up to Parry Sound and then into western Quebec, there's a stripe there where we're confident we're going to be getting from the range of, say, 15 to 20. But for the GTA, and this is going to contribute to, of course, the snow that's already on the ground. But if you're in the GTA, then you're definitely going to be looking at like a 5 to 10 centimeter snowfall. And that snow may actually begin for the evening drive. So if you leave work early on a Friday, you're likely to miss it. But if you're driving, say, in the early evening and leaving the office a little later, you're probably going to be running into some snowfall. So with cold, limit the amount of exposed skin. Let's take a look at our top 5 videos, Canadian winter wallops. We have been socked into the cold, the extreme cold. It is the last really bitter day. However, the temperatures do plummet once again throughout the day on Saturday, and it will come with some blowing snow because the winds will increase. So you may be asking yourself, so why is it the last bitter day? Keep in mind, this is just going to be a temporary warming trend, if you want to put it that way. And by warming, I mean just getting to -4 or so. But by overnight, and then tomorrow, by about the midday on Saturday, we'll be back into that -8, -10 range. So we're going to see an overnight temperature rising, and then tomorrow plummets once again. It's all because of a low pressure system, another clipper that's coming through with this time much, much stronger winds than the one we saw at about the midweek. Now, with this low pressure system coming in, areas in the Midwest of Ontario, as is the case here with the snow squall watches and blowing snow warnings. These are the areas that are a little bit more prone to be getting the decent snowfall from lake effect, but of course you've got system snow moving through as well. If you have stormy conditions in your area and the impact of the storm is felt where you live, we would love to hear from you on our telephone storage systems. We have a couple of them. This one is fairly potent. It's going to be coming in with from very strong winds. Initially, the southwest winds will result in the squalls that we're talking about in the watches around Kingston, Belleville. So travel to the east of Toronto will be a bit of a problem for the weekend ahead. But then we've got the system snow coming in, and then it all rolls through Atlantic Canada. Behind it, though, high pressure's building in, and it's going to get colder. In fact, some indication of Siberian air coming in by next week. Today through Saturday, snowfall totals will be about 5 to 10 centimeters of snow around the GTA, so something to be mindful of. Some other localized areas may see even higher totals than that.